On this video here, this is just about removing the steering wheel on the 2001 Lincoln LS. The first thing you want to do so that the airbag doesn't come out is to make sure that you disconnect the battery. I've had the battery disconnected for a few hours, and there's some bolts. There's a little, I guess, bolt or screw on each side of here, of these, that you have to take out in order to get this part of the steering wheel out, the airbag part. But it has a little cover here. You're gonna see these little covers here, on one on this side, one on that side, that you have to get out in order to get to the bolt on each side, and one for the other side. Now the size that you're gonna use, this is an 8 metric that I'm using to get this out. Let me see, I'm gonna need something to, hold on a second, to get in here. So let me see, make sure that this is, one on this side, and I set this here. And the other one. And so I won't need this again until it's time to put that back, this part back in here. And you can see this has this, just have to loosen this, disconnect this connector here. There you go, the airbag port. Now look at this part. Make sure you know what this is like before you take this out. You see, this part is on top. Let me see, I think I'll need this size here. This here is a little set I got from Walmart. So now remember, this is on top, and you'll see what's underneath here. I set this here too. So when this part presses down on here, of course, to see if your horn is working, this here is gonna press down. So this will be pressing on this. And so you can check to see if your horn is working prior to putting this back on by pressing down on this. So therefore you can know whether or not you put things back in the right order before you attach this part back on. See, you have springs underneath here. So remember, hey, I might as well leave you all down there on the floor. And the springs go underneath this here, this metal part here, and they rest on top of the green one. Get this out. Also, the silver ones you have, so you can remember. Where did my other one go? I'll get it. You have two gold ones. Oh, both of them are right here. They were just close together. And you have two silver ones. The silver ones go on top, and the gold ones go down below. So remember that you have this, and you have the springs in between here that goes on these. And this is down below. Because when I was doing this before, I forgot that part. And I was wondering why my horn wasn't working. I had them placed in the wrong order. So you can see this little connector here is connected to the cruise control. And just disconnect these, and this part here, you're just gonna, it should just slide out here, hopefully. There we go. And just lay this to the side. Now this part here, you have to take this little bolt out, and this is what you're going to use. This is a T50. This one here is a T50 that you're going to use to take this out. And let me see something here. It should just unscrew now. Maybe I didn't have it tightened in there like I could have, but don't need to have it too tight in there. See, just remove that part. I'll set you right here. Let me see if it just pulls out on its own. Nope. It doesn't just pull out on its own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a puller. I got this puller here from Advanced Auto Parts because it's flat. I was looking for something that was flat here because you see it's tight in between here. this is tight in between. So I didn't know if the ones from Harbor Freight, they're pretty round at the end, so I didn't know if they would squeeze in there. So I knew that I should look for something flat. So I found these at Advanced Auto Parts, and the reason I got them, like I said, because the end of them are flat versus the round parts at Harbor Freight. Maybe they would have worked, I don't know. I just didn't take a chance to see if they would. And I'll put these in here. Let's see something here. Tighten this up. Might be able to take this with my hand. But maybe not. Okay, and I have a 17 metric that I'm going to use on this. Okay, and there it goes, or there it comes off. Get this one off, and have to squeeze this little yellow one through there. There we go. The steering wheel. Removing the steering wheel for the 2001 Lincoln LS.